How Arab economies will conquer the world. Despite immense hydrocarbon wealth, strategic location, and a youthful workforce, the Middle East faces profound economic challenges. The immediate geopolitical risks are obvious: cascading conflicts in Syria and Yemen, ongoing strife in post-uprising countries such as Egypt and Tunisia, and the lingering financial strain of the 2014 collapse in oil prices. But these pressing issues mask a more fundamental challenge facing the region: the rentier model and its redistribution mechanisms upon which Arab economies were built have unraveled. In a rentier system, the state uses rents, payments received for the use of fixed factors of production, to fund vast networks of patronage and provide social services to its people. For years, rentierism derived from oil sales or other sources maintained the political and economic status quo in the Middle East. But lower oil prices, increased global competition, and growing populations have rendered this model unsustainable. This becomes even more apparent when compared with geographic regions that have experienced sustained, dynamic economic growth in recent decades, such as Southeast Asia. Before we start the further video, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and like the video. Harnessing the oil wealth. Arab economies are inextricably linked with oil, possessing an enviable abundance of this coveted resource. Countries such as Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and Kuwait command vast oil reserves, translating into considerable wealth that has propelled their influence over global energy markets. This wealth isn't just lying dormant. It's been put to work in constructing state-of-the-art infrastructure, enhancing living standards, and stimulating economic diversity. The true strength of these economies, however, doesn't simply lie in their resource richness. The magic lies in their strategic and sustainable management of this asset. Their vision is focused on longevity, ensuring a stable economy that doesn't simply surge and crash with the ebb and flow of oil prices. With astute stewardship, they are turning the oil wealth into a launch pad for a future of prosperity and global economic dominance. Visionary leadership and economic reform. A thriving economy requires more than resource abundance. It necessitates forward-thinking leadership and strategic initiatives. In the Arab world, such visionary governance is evident through sweeping economic reforms aimed at decreasing oil dependency and promoting economic diversity. Take, for instance, Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 or the UAE's Vision 2021. These bold strategies mark a significant shift in their economic trajectory. These are not mere governmental decrees but transformative blueprints that are reshaping the region's economic landscape. These reformative agendas act as magnets for foreign investments, providing the much-needed capital to drive economic growth. They create an ecosystem that fuels innovation, empowering a new breed of entrepreneurs who are eager to disrupt the status quo and bring about substantial change. Tech-driven economic diversification. The dawn of the digital age has brought about a new golden opportunity, and the Arab economies are seizing it. From envisioning futuristic smart cities like NEOM in Saudi Arabia to cultivating a flourishing startup culture in Dubai, these countries are betting big on technology. Their investments are more than monetary. They are an investment in a future where tech is at the helm. The shift is profound, bringing about a revolution in government services through digitalization and nurturing an environment that champions technology at its core. This digital pivot not only opens up avenues for job creation and productivity enhancement, but it also paves the way for a more sustainable, resilient economic model. As technology continues to disrupt and reshape industries, these countries are positioning themselves as the harbinger of the tech revolution in the region. This tech-centric approach isn't just a strategy, it's a clear signal that these economies are ready to ride the wave of technological advancement to stake their claim on the global economic stage. Role of strategic geographical location. Arab economies boast a significant advantage by virtue of their geographical positioning. Nestled at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa, the Arab nations are primed to act as a nexus of global connectivity, bridging the East with the West. This vantage point provides them with an extraordinary opportunity to develop as key players in international trade. The region's state-of-the-art airports, sprawling ports, and bustling free zones are testament to this fact. Each infrastructure development is meticulously planned and executed to maximize its potential as a facilitator of global commerce. The impact of such strategic positioning extends beyond immediate geographic boundaries, permeating into global economic relations and diplomacy. Growing youth population and education. The Arab region is bursting at the seams with a vibrant young population ready to make their mark on the world. This youthful dynamism can become a significant economic powerhouse if channeled effectively. The key to unlocking this potential lies in education and skill development tailored for the modern-day economy. Governments across the region are recognizing this and are heavily investing in quality education to cultivate a generation of innovators, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders. They are prioritizing subjects like science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM, and nurturing an entrepreneurial spirit and critical thinking skills among their youth. These efforts are aimed at equipping the younger generation with the necessary tools to thrive in a rapidly changing economic landscape. This investment in youth and education isn't just a strategic move. It's a testament to the Arab world's commitment to fostering a future workforce capable of leading their economies towards global dominance. Embracing globalization and openness. The wave of globalization has not left the Arab world untouched. Rather, it has been greeted with an open embrace, impacting social and economic landscapes. Nations such as Saudi Arabia and the UAE are paving the path for this openness, liberalizing their economies and easing their socio-cultural norms. These moves are not without their benefits. By inviting foreign investments and fueling tourism, these nations are creating a more attractive landscape for global investors, tourists, and expatriates. This is contributing towards a welcoming environment that encourages cultural exchanges and economic collaborations, fostering a sense of global community. The liberalization is not limited to economic policies alone. There's a palpable shift in social norms as well. From women empowerment to promoting arts and culture, these nations are ushering in a wave of progressive change. This transition is making them not just economically attractive, but socially appealing as well. Through this new wave of globalization and openness, the Arab world is not just joining the global economic playground, it is creating a league of its own. Future outlook and potential challenges. In navigating the path towards global economic dominance, Arab economies are aware they'll need to confront and surmount a set of potential obstacles. A myriad of challenges ranging from political instability and regional conflicts to economic inequality stand in their path. Additionally, enhancing governance practices and boosting transparency are imperative to establish global trust and ensure sustainable growth. However, these challenges are not seen as insurmountable roadblocks, but rather as catalysts for change. They're being leveraged as opportunities to fuel further growth, refinement, and resilience. The dedication to economic reform, the unwavering vision of their leadership, and the steadfast spirit of their youthful population provide a robust foundation for these economies. Together, they serve as a formidable force that's capable of weathering storms and turning challenges into stepping stones for success. As they look to the future, the Arab world is not just dreaming of becoming global economic powerhouses. They're strategically planning, diligently working, and innovatively overcoming hurdles to make that dream a reality. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on subscribe button if you found this video informative and exciting. We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below.